Hello, how are you? Oh, I'm just fine, thank you. Can you see my back behind me, the background? They are the buds of uh, dogwood trees. Uh, Dogwood is a name of a tree. So dogwoods came to Japan exchange for cherry blossoms, well, namely, Someyoshino kind of cherry blossoms went to the United States. Then dogwoods came to Japan at the same time. But the dogwoods, first time was called in Japan, um, like a Western Yamaboshi, or I would say Seiyo Yamaboshi. But after that, the Japanese people gave the dogwoods a Japanese name called Hana Mizuki. That means the blossoms or the flowers, the water, and tree. So that means, well, I don't know. Flower, water, tree. Hmm, interesting. But I think it is a rather elegant and a pretty name for this tree behind me. Those buds should open up or bloom, um, I think early or mid springtime. So you have to wait for perhaps 2 or 3 months. Whether they're gonna look kind of like a pinkish or whitish. Sometimes they have the rather reddish or uh, like a cream color, kind of like greenish yellow, a yellowish orange or something like that. So I'm looking forward to see those buds bloom. That means spring. Of course, I still have to wait for a little bit. Today, let's continue with the differences between British English and American English. Since British English was the origin, I'm gonna say the British terms first, then American term. Well, KE, for example, gas. That's American, I'm sorry. Okay, let's put it this way. Let's go by the alphabetical order. So American English first, then second is British English. Okay. So gas, what it means gasoline in American would be petrol in British. Okay, again, gas, petrol. Next, okay, elevator in America, lift in British. Again, elevator, lift. Next, let's say fall, autumn. Again, fall in American, autumn in British. And let's say when you write sentences in the last, you put period, but that's American. In British, da, 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 full stop. Again, period in America. Full stop in British. Then let's say, okay, people have to be in line before getting something if there are many people. So Americans say, Okay. Um, they say a line of people. The British, a queue of people. So you can say so you can say kind of like okay, please get in the line. In American, wait in the queue. That would be British. Line up or queue up. Uh, Next, well, some people would not wait, but then they skip some other people, or they do not uh, wait in queue or get in line. Those people cut in line, or in British, jumping the queue, cutting in line in American, jumping in queue, jumping that queue, that's British. Kind of difficult. I'm not very good at British terms sometimes. I forgot a lot of things. Well, since do you know Mr. Noah Webster, who published the American Dictionary in 1828, nearly 200 years ago. He introduced various American English, not only the spelling, but also pronunciation, grammar, vocabulary, kind of like a lexis. Uh, mm, Punctuation, idioms, and formatting of dates and numbers, a variety of American English, was published in 1828 by Mr. Noah Webster, who published the Webster American English, of course. So, for example, have you ever played with a jumping rope in British, but a jump rope? Excuse me, I lied. Skipping rope in British, but in American, they call it jump rope. Again, jump rope in American, skipping rope in British, or race car, American, racing car, British, rowboat, American, rowing boat, British, mm, file cabinet, American, filing cabinet, British, sailboat, American, sailing boat, British. Other, oh yes, dial tone, American, dialing tone, British. Anything? Yes. Cookbook, American. Cookery book, British. Anything else? Okay, Mr. When you write Mr. Adams, comma, age 51, American. British, Mr. Adams, comma, aged 51. That's British. So the difference is age 51 or aged 51 in British, age 51, that's American. Okay, anything else? Oh, yes. Skim milk. That means the fat or the oil is taken away from milk. So that's called like a fatless milk. That's skim milk. But in British, skimmed milk. Skimmed milk. And dollhouse. That's a small house for a doll to play with. In British, doll's house. Yes, barber shop. In British, barber's shop. Sports section, American. Sport section, British. Math, American. Maths, British, mathematics. Anything else? Ah, eggplant, American. Aubergine, British. Zucchini, American. Courgette, British. Cilantro, American. Coriander, British. That means Japanese people often call it bakji in Thai language, which means the insects. But it has also many different names, like some people call it Chinese parsley or fragrance parsley, or Japanese even has its own name called kosai, or Chinese people call it chan cai, something like that. But in America, they use like a Latin or a Spanish name, cilantro. Then British people call it coriander. Okay. Bakji is not English, not Latin. They're not used in North America or in the Britain. It is Thai. Okay. Now, another one. Okay. For example, paper money, 1,000 yen bill, American, 1,000 yen note, British. All right. Of course, a sport called soccer in Japanese also, which is an American. British, football. But then football in American, it means American football. Okay. British football often is called formally association football. That means soccer in America. Okay, well, hockey in America, they usually indicates ice hockey. But hockey in Britain, often people think it's field hockey or like a fanny, your rear end. American, buttocks. British, vulva. Rather, it's a Greek Latin term, vulva in Britain, buttocks in America. Okay, that's about it for today. We'll continue next week. Take care of yourself and bye for now.